Hello dolls, welcome to my channel. Today I will be creating some happiness for the DIY Gnome Challenge hosted by Donna from Creative by Nature DIY and Decor. There will be a link to her channel as well as a link to the challenge playlist in the description box. And this video features a DIY gnome 2 ways and a DIY gnome pillow. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And I'd like to thank you in advance for watching my video and choosing happiness. All the supplies I used are from Dollar Tree, and right here I'm just filling a plastic gift bag with some sand and putting that into a sock. And now I'm just going to take a tiny rubber band. I'm just going to tie that around the top. I'm using some chunky yarn to create the beard for the gnome, and you can decide how long you want it to be and how wide or how far you want it to go around the gnome. And so once I was finished with that and I got it to be as full as I would like it to be, I just took some glue, and I'm using some super glue here. It's super wood glue actually, but you can use any glue that you have on hand. And I'm just gonna glue that to the gnome there, and then once I'm finished with that, I'm just gonna fold that excess sock down over the beard. Dollar Tree has bags of vase fillers, and that's where I got that tiny little ball from. That's what I'm using for the nose. So as you can see, just apply a little bit of glue there, stick it onto the beard, and you have a gnome. For the second gnome, you're just going to start off the same way we did the last time, and just, get a rubber band, tie the top. Except this time we're going to take the excess sock and we're just going to wrap that around the knot. And of course you could just cut it off, but I actually like these socks and would like to wear them once I'm done with the gnomes, so I didn't want to cut the sock. But after you do that, now we're just going to take some yarn, and I'm using my fingers to measure how long I want the beard to be. And so I'm just going to take that yarn, I'm going to wrap it around my fingers until it's as full as I would like it to be. And then when I'm done, I'm going to cut off that string there, and I'm going to take another piece of yarn and pull that through the loop that I created, and then I'm just going to tie that around the gnome and then cut the strings, and that's how I created the beard for this gnome. I'm going to use this men's fleece scarf to create a hat for my gnome, and after several attempts I finally found something that actually worked. So all I'm going to do is line the gnome up at the edge of the scarf, and then I'm just going to wrap that around the gnome. Then I'm going to grab some scissors and cut that off. Now that I have the hat in the shape that I would like it to be, I'm just going to take some needle and thread and sew the edges together. For the pillow, I'm using this super cute hand towel that I found at the Dollar Tree, and it's super simple. All I'm going to do is just take some hot glue and glue the edges of the hand towel together. Well, after I flipped it inside out. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to stuff it with some pillow stuffer, and that's about it. After gluing both sides of the pillow, I'm gluing the top of the pillow here, and I'm just going to leave a little opening in the center of it, and that's where I'm going to stuff the cotton into the pillow. That completes my video for the DIY Gnome Challenge. I would like to give a special thank you to Donna from Creative by Nature DIYs and Decor. Please don't forget to check the description box for a link to her channel and a link to the challenge playlist. And there will also be a full list of all the supplies that I use in this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.